Hey, Tribute Band Central, welcome to the channel. I have a very special guest. Hal Eisenberg is with me. He is from Brotherhood, the Doobie Brothers tribute, and I am really excited to talk to him because I am a lifelong Doobie Brothers fan, and he does a lot of other stuff too. So, welcome to the channel, Hal. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it having me on. I'm doing great. Excited
Good.
about having this interview with you.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. So let's talk about your musical background. How you've been doing this for a long time? How did it start?
Well, Harlan, it all started in the womb. No, no, that's too far back. I'm
Too
sorry.
far.
Yeah, it might be too far. I actually started singing when I was around 8 years old. I was in a uh, was a contest in elementary school.
That's
This is
cool.
going way back, the way back machine. And won this contest. And this was back, of course, way before, cell phones and all that. So it was, a talent show. And I think I'm trying to remember who I did. I can't remember the songs that I did, but they did a write-up on me in the Atlanta Journal saying that I was the next Eddie Fisher. You young kids go up, look up Eddie Fisher.
Look that up.
Yeah, you'll look that one up. But I played in bands all my life. Some tribute bands. I was in a Beach Boys tribute. I was in a Beatles tribute. With the Beach Boys tribute, we opened for David Cassidy, and we opened
Whoa.
for Davy Jones, the Monkees,
Wow.
and
Big, those are big names.
yeah,
Yeah.
So we had fun time doing that, and now I'm in Brotherhood, the Doobie Brothers tribute. We've been together for about 6 years, and great group of guys, very talented musicians. I'm really proud to be a part of this. There's been a few changes, in the lineup, but the quality is still there. So that's basically, I started out as a kid, been doing it all my life, um, and just really enjoy performing. Um, and the Doobie Brothers music is so much fun to do. It's not easy to do, but it is a lot of fun, and that's why you don't see too many what am I saying? You don't see too many tributes to the Doobie Brothers because it's not three-chord rock. There's a lot of moving pieces, and we emulate the band, the original band, where we have two drummers. I'm one of them, so we're side by side. We got a percussionist, and so it's a big band to have that many people, but it's fun, and we really enjoy doing it. I guess that's why we've been doing it for 6 years.
Excellent. Excellent. Are you like one of the founding members? Did you
I
come
am.
in right at the beginning?
I am. It started because I was on one of these online, I like to call them dating services for bands,
For-
for
yeah.
musicians. And I was on one of them, and somebody reached out to me and said, "Hey, we're thinking it," because I had mentioned some of my influences, and one of them was the Doobie Brothers. And they said, "Hey, we're thinking about putting together a Doobie Brothers tribute. Would you be interested?" And I went, "Hell yeah!" Oh, can I say that? Yeah. Um, yeah, that's how it began 6 years ago, just an online thing.
Awesome. Awesome. So I guess the first question would be, you've seen the Doobie Brothers in concert, I assume. How many times or
I would say it feels like 1,000, but I started seeing them back in the 70s.
yeah.
Of course, I was only two at the time.
Yes. Don't fact check
And
that.
yeah, so yeah, I've seen them many times. Yeah, with
Excellent.
various um, groups that they perform with. Like they Earth, Wind and Fire. I think I've seen them with America. Just a myriad of other groups from that era. Um,
I
they
was
never.
thinking I might have seen them with Chicago.
Yes, I've seen them with Chicago. You're
Okay.
absolutely right. A couple of times, actually. And
Yeah.
then at the end of the show, Chicago would come out and
And do
sing
a
with
combine.
them. Yeah, they would do some of their songs, and Chicago would do some of their really cool stuff. Yeah.
Those are good shows. Those are good
Yeah.
shows. Have you had the chance to meet any of the members, talk to them? Do they know what you're doing?
As a matter of fact, yes. Right as we were starting the band, I went to one of their shows and was got to meet them.
Excellent.
Specifically Pat Simmons and John McVie and Tommy Johnston.
Sure.
And so I said, when I finally got in front of him, I said, "Don't sue me, but we're putting together a Doobie Brothers tribute. I hope that's okay." And they looked at each other and first acted like they were, upset, and then they just started laughing. And Tommy shook my hand. He said, "Hey, go for it, man. That's cool. That's fine." So that's when I knew I had the green light that we could do this.
Excellent, excellent. Well, and I always say with tribute bands, it helps them out because when I'm going to see a tribute band, I go on Apple Music and I listen to those songs. So they get some of their royalties for the fact that I'm going to go to your tribute band.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Anything
So,
that we do, as you probably know, through ASCAP or BMI, the venues pay to license that music, and so yeah, they make some money every time we perform their songs.
so cool, cool. Well, that brings me right into what is, and this is kind of a tough question. Everybody always kind of grimaces, but what's your favorite one or two songs to play?
Oh, I'm
What
grimacing. I'm grimacing, Harlan. No. Favorite songs. Well, I like the standards that we do. China Grove, listen to the music, but I like the deeper cuts. We've learned that we've got in any audience, we have a group of dedicated, fanatical Doobie Brothers fans. And so, we'll do stuff like Road Angel or Without You. And inevitably, after the show, one of those people will come and go, "Man, I can't believe you played that. That's one of my all-time faves." And he said, "I don't think I've ever heard the Doobies do that, And that's pretty cool to be able to
that
make
is
them
cool.
happy. We also know that uh, there's a lot of times two camps of Doobie Brothers fans. There's the Tommy Johnston rock era, and there's the Michael McDonald era.
Yeah,
And so, somebody will yell out a Michael McDonald song, and so we try to do a little bit of everything in our repertoire because in our set list because we know there's fans of both sides, and fortunately we're able to pull that off.
cool. Outstanding. Outstanding. Well, I'm going to give you a chance to plug some of your upcoming shows and projects, but the first one, the one that I'm going to shout out is August 17th at Mad Life.
Yep.
I consider Mad Life kind of my home venue because it's only 30 minutes from my house. I go to a lot of the shows
Oh,
there
cool.
and looking forward to seeing you there. And for any of my listeners, I will certainly have on Tribute Band Central shirts. Come on over, say hello, and I'd love to put you on camera. But
Oh, that's awesome. Would
what
love to
other
do
things
that.
you want to plug?
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, we're doing a special Sunday show. We've actually played Mad Life now. I think this is our fifth time. Um,
Awesome.
and we found out that this is a Sunday show at 5 o'clock. And you would think, what? And that's what I thought when we first did it. I thought no one's coming out to this. And it was sold out. So what I think is a lot of people love that time slot because when the show is over, there's still plenty of time left. They can go get dinner. It's not in the middle of the night, like some of these shows we do. So yeah, it's great. And so when they asked us if we want to do another Sunday show, we jumped at it and said, sure. And yeah, we've got other shows coming up. The week after that, we are playing the Mars Theater in Springfield, Georgia, which is near Savannah.
Okay.
And then the following day, the 23rd, we're at the Powell Theater in beautiful Vidalia, Georgia, which is where my wife is from. So there I'm just known as my wife's husband.
Yes.
That's all I'm known as there. And then we're playing, I think we're playing in Chattanooga. There's an outdoor festival there. It usually pulls like 5,000 people. It's going to be fun. In October, we're playing Cumming City Center, which is a free show outside. We've done that about 3 times too. A beautiful venue. It's a big grassy area and all. So yeah, we got a lot of shows coming up. Sheila, something called Sheila Fest. I can't remember the city, but that's in October as well. And yeah, we just keep on plugging. We used to do mostly shows local, and then we started getting all these offers to play in and around the Southeast. Like we've played um, House of Blues, Myrtle Beach.
Hmm.
We've played there about 5 times, and
Wow.
that's just such a fun venue to play. We just played there about 3 weeks ago. We usually play there once a year. So yeah, we got a lot of shows coming up. It's just fun to do. The most fun is the interaction with the crowd. And that's what we believe in doing. We don't just get up there and, stare at the floor and play our instruments. Anybody can do that, and you could watch that on YouTube if you wanted
Yes.
to. So we try to get the audience involved. We give a little history about some of the songs. We talk about we do interaction where we get sing along. Most of them are singing along anyway.
Yep.
So, we just encourage them on some of those songs to feel free to sing, and doesn't matter if you're off key. We probably are too. Doesn't matter. We
Awesome.
just enjoy
Awesome.
it. Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well, if anybody didn't write those things down in the comments below, I will put a link to their website. You have a very nice website, very informative.
Thank you.
And it has all of their upcoming shows and some good video clips that to catch and those types of things. And really good. I noticed too, as I was looking at the places you go,
Yeah,
you're definitely molding yourself into what I would call almost a regional band,
absolutely.
more than
That's
just the
that's right.
Atlanta, Georgia area.
That's true. It's metamorphosized into that, Arlen, over the last couple of years. We've kind of set a 6 hour time frame for us. That's
Oh,
as far
for
as we
travel.
want to go. But, if somebody calls us up from up north or in another country and they can send us the Doobie plane, we will get on board.
Cool, cool. Outstanding, outstanding. Well, I have one more question for you. And I always tell my guests when I started this, I decided everybody told me, when you interview, you have to ask everyone one question that's the same.
Okay.
So, my question is, do you attend other tribute band concerts in your off time?
What's off time?
That's right.
No,
Good.
I hear you. Yeah, yeah, we do. We all do that. We like to see what the other bands are doing and how they do their shows, especially tribute bands. It's funny, in today's world, the word tribute has gotten a little watered down.
It has. It
It
has.
used to be a tribute band was a band that tributed one band. And they did that to the best way they could. Like when I was in the Beatle tribute band, we wore the suits and we had the hair just right, and we put on the Liverpudlian accents and all that. Some tribute bands do that. Others, like our band, Brotherhood, we're not trying to look like them because it really doesn't matter, as opposed to say a Beatles tribute. So what we're trying to do is really emulate the sound, get those harmonies down.
Yeah.
There's 5 of us out of the 7 that sing, and it's very important. That's an important piece of a Doobie Brothers music, and if you got to be able to nail that. And so, uh, yeah, do we see others? Yeah, we love going out and seeing what the other bands are doing and how they sound and how they present themselves, and relate with the audience and things like that.
Outstanding, outstanding. Well, I want to thank you very much for taking some time out of your busy schedule because I know how busy you are. And it has been a pleasure to get to know you and learn about Brotherhood. I'm excited to see you. I'm going to plug the show one more time. August 17th, Sunday show, 5 o'clock. I love those Sunday shows because, yeah, I don't have to drive in the dark getting home, which I don't like to
Exactly.
do. And
Yeah.
I do. And of course, Mad Life, they're really good and their
It's a
sound is
great
so good.
venue. Yeah, they're geared towards live music. They were built that way. We love playing there. They're all pros. It's a fun show. It's a fun show to do, really is. And I want to thank you, Harlan, and your Tribute Band Central for having me on. I really appreciate that. And please, by all means, come by and see us when you are there Sunday, August 17th at 5 p.m. And we will be sure and introduce you, bring you back to the green room, let you enjoy all the wonderful things. We took all the green M&Ms out for you, and all those special things that you require.
Awesome. You're a great guy. You're a great guy. Well, for Tribute Band Central, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions for me, or more importantly, if you have any questions for Hal or about Brotherhood, put them in the comments. I will make sure that we get them over to him to answer. And if you have seen the Doobie Brothers, we'd love to know about it. If you've seen the Brotherhood tribute, we'd like to hear about it. So thank you for joining the channel today and Tribute Band Central.
Thank you.